Hey everybody, and welcome back to what we've decided to call AbysmCraft. Me and Apex Forever World server thing. So, yep, as you can see from the background, I've been busy. There are many more cats than when we ended off last episode. Yeah. I went out on my, tree sapling quest to get all the different saplings. I didn't wind up filming that because nothing really interesting happened. I just went and got saplings and came back. If fun stuff had happened, I would have filmed it, but yeah, nothing eventful. So I got pale oak, I got mangrove, spruce, dark oak. I think I got every type pretty much. Let me go check my chest. I don't have everything growing. I've also been busy chopping wood just to get some resources built up. So yeah, I got cherry, acacia, birch, jungle, mangrove, oak, dark oak, pale oak, and spruce. So I think that's all of them other than the nether ones, which I've not built a nether portal yet. I've been busy just beginning infrastructure done and naming cats. I may have come across a few villages and they had cats, and of course the cats had to come home with me. So, yeah. Apep is not allowed over here after what happened last episode. No. I've told him I will come visit him. He can't come visit me currently. Not till the cats are somewhere he can't, murder them. Oh, but yeah, I've got an iron golem in a pen because he just wandered in here. But I got pigs and sheep and cows all set up. The cow pen's looking a little cramped, but I will make bigger pens for the animals later. I also went ahead and locked all the villagers in. Oh, I guess I also moved villages a little bit. So this village is right across the hill from that other village, and I liked the terrain generation on this one a little better. It's right by the river, yeah. So the other village is just right over there on the hill where we ended off last time. But yeah, I liked the terrain generation over here a little bit more. It's not as hilly and there aren't so many pits to fall into. So yeah, I went ahead and moved over to this one for right now. And yeah, that's been about it. Tree collecting, getting animals, taming cats. I also, while I was out, got a bunch of books. And there's my collection of Apep skulls. And stuff to make a bookshelf and enchanting table. So I have the ability to build a full enchanting setup now. I just haven't decided where I'm going to put it yet, because I'm not going to be able to move it again, really, until I get Silk Touch, so... Yeah, I gotta get the villagers going soon. I'm not looking forward to that. I also started, this is gonna be my mine, but I haven't gone to get soul sand yet, and that just goes down into a large cave. So I'm not going down there yet because, dude, yeah, there was a lot of mobs in that cave. And I can't go down this water stream at the moment because I have no water breathing enchantments on my helmet yet. Yeah, dude, I will get that finished soon. Don't really need to do a bunch of mining right now because I have 13 blocks of diamond still and a bunch of resources that I brought from spawn. I can also go back and get more of the resources from spawn that I left there. Yeah. put these pork chops in to cook. Oh, I've got 17 pork chops in here, nice. Oh, and 50 steak, nice. Forgot I'd put those on to cook. Looks like I'm pretty set on food for a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've done off camera. Don't think there's anything else to really show you for right now. I've got a lot of salmon heads and got a couple cow heads. So yeah, I think today what I want to do is get my starter house built, and I'm thinking for this starter village I'm going to do like a hobbit village. I have a build tutorial on my channel that's a hobbit hole, and it's a really kind of easy little starting build. So yeah, I was thinking just a nice little hobbit village, and right over here is where I think I'm going to put my house, just right back into this hill. And then later on, once I get more materials and stuff, I'm going to convert all of the villager houses to little hobbit holes as well. And then we'll have our villagers set up in them. Maybe do different ones for each type of villager trade that we want to do. Like the farmer house and oh, what are the other ones I usually make? Librarian house for sure. That's gonna be a big one. Big hobbit hole. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan today, is starter house. Maybe getting a nether portal set up, because I'd really like to get some soul sand and stuff from the nether. And Apep and I are going to be going to do a nether fortress at some point soon, because we really want to get to the end and get elytra pretty quickly. So yeah, other than that, I think my only real plan is deciding where I'm going to put the enchanting setup. If I'm going to put it in my house, if I'm going to build a little enchanting gazebo out here somewhere, or a little enchanting cave adjacent to my house. That might be cool. So yeah, with that, I think I'm going to hop into a time lapse of building my house. Like I said, I've built this house before, so there's a tutorial for it on my channel if you want to build your own hobbit house that looks kind of like mine. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get my house started, and I will be back when that is done. See you in a few. right, I am back and our house is done. I also got a horse and did a little bit more decoration and stuff while I was waiting on that copper to oxidize. Yeah, that took a while. And yeah, I did have this as pale oak in the time lapse, but I decided to go ahead and change it out because I wanted it to be copper eventually. So I figured while I was doing the interior decor, I would wait for that copper to oxidize. And yeah, that took even longer than that, so I also went ahead and decorated the mine entrance, and I tore down a couple of the buildings in the village. I also did a lot of fishing. There was a lot of fishing. So, yeah, and I grabbed this horse while I was out and about. He's a pretty good horse. I think he had a jump of like 3 and a speed of 11 or something like that. He's a pretty good horse. He's the best one that I found so far. So I will get a place built for him eventually. For now, he's just gonna stay here in the yard and hopefully not escape. But yeah, so let's go in and do the little tour of the interior. And so here's the front, the living room and kitchen area. I brought all the cats inside already. They're scattered all throughout the place. Yeah. And then this is my room. I got my froggy and pretty cats in here. I need to get them name tagged. I always name the orange one, the first orange one I get, after my orange cat who passed away, named Froggy. And this colored one after my white cat who passed away a couple years ago. Froggy and pretty. I'll get you guys name tags soon. But yeah, so it's just a simple little bedroom. This room, I've not decided what I'm gonna do with it yet, so I've just left it empty. I might put stuff for the cats in here. I have a cat room, I'm not sure. Guess it depends on how many more cats I get. I still haven't got all the colors yet, so. And then here, this is our enchanting room. I decided to just go ahead and put it in the house for right now. That seemed easier than trying to work around an outdoor enchanting room for while I'm doing the villagers. And getting the villager trade set up and all that. Moving all of them around. So yeah, just a simple little enchanting room. I hid some of the firefly bushes under the floor so we get the firefly particles in here. I thought that looked pretty. And this is just a little smelting room, and got my smithing table, my anvil, furnaces, little lava farm. Nothing huge, just tiny room. And then here is my storage room, which I already got all labeled and organized while I was waiting on the copper to oxidize. So yeah, I used some of the new copper chests for my special items things. Diamonds and loot, special items, yeah. So, and I have room down here for another full bank of chests on each side if I need more space, which, let's face it, I probably will. I know I've forgotten blocks that I will eventually get. And then the barrels down here are just kind of bulk storage for things like cobble and stone and cobble deep slate, dirt, gravel, sand, all of that I always have just 10 tons of. So yeah, that is the house. Now there's one more little bit of the house that I decided to add on. Let me sleep real quick before we get a bunch of mobs spawning outside, coming to murder us as soon as we walk out the door. So you remember how I got 3 apex skulls already from the first episode and him murdering my cats with gravel? I decided to build a special place to keep those, so yeah, that's just right here behind this painting. see if I can get these fence gates open. There we go. Yeah, I made a little skull collection basement. Yeah, it's not creepy at all. It's fine. It's fine. A couple wandering traders might have showed up while I was building. They didn't have anything good, so I took their leads from them and their heads. Yeah, figure I can use all these little shelves down here for a pep skull collection. So yeah, let's go out of the dark and creepy room. Back to the nice house. Shut those back up. Oh, hello, sir. You are in my house. Right. Where did you go? Where? Sir? How did you get in my house? And why are you here, sir? Oh. That was interesting. I guess you came to give me a housewarming present. Block of grass. An ender pearl would have been nice. That's the block of grass that I got from the enderman. Only got one ender pearl so far. Not doing well on that front. I've killed like 4 of them. Oh. But okay, well, I don't know how Sir got in here, but I guess he teleported in from outside. So yeah, I'm going to fix up the walls in the mine a little bit more and eventually get to where we can use the mine. Really need to get to the Nether, but I don't want to go to the Nether because the Nether always kills me. Oh. That's pretty much it. I still have trees growing up there. I still have an iron golem and a pig pen. But I tore down the house that was up here and the house that was over there, and then the well. I'm thinking maybe right here is where I put my Nether portal. It's kind of what I'm thinking about, sir. So it's kind of centralized. I just haven't decided if I want to do kind of a hobbit hole Nether portal or build one of my gazebos out here in the middle. I think gazebo might be nice. Have something a little different. Either that or maybe like one of the tree stump ones I've done. Might be cool. I'm still trying to decide. So yeah, still got everybody locked up. I need to get a villager breeder up soon. The only other thing I did, other than monstrous amounts of fishing off camera, was I cleared out over here a little bit. Did a little bit of terraforming. Because I think in this little nook here is where I'm going to put the big hobbit hole for my librarians. And then the other professions will be scattered around in other areas. I'm debating putting the masons in the mine, that kind of set into the walls. Just build them their little bunkers in the walls. Might be fun. Or I guess I could move this wall back and put them back here behind the trapdoors. That could work too. There are trapdoors there now because when I was putting these stairs in, I may have fallen down that hole and death looped a little bit. I unfortunately wasn't recording. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning and I was frustrated, so I did not click record. But it was just a little bit of a death loop. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, I'm really kind of leaning towards a little gazebo out here. I can always change it later if I decide I don't like the gazebo for the nether portal, but I think we'll go ahead and get the nether portal set up and do a little gazebo build for the end of this episode, because I'm not going to the Nether today. You know, I need to get better gear. I'm in iron. Yeah. Speaking of which, I did put on a resource pack, if you hadn't noticed, for the armor. It's Hoffen's minimal armor, I believe. I'll put it in the description if you're interested in it. I like it. It makes it to where you can see your skin, but you still know you have armor on. Yeah. But yeah, with that, I think we'll hop into another little time lapse of building the gazebo. If you're interested in building a gazebo kind of like this, I have a tutorial on my channel. Same as the hobbit hole. So yeah, let's hop into a little time lapse of gazebo building, and I will see you in a few minutes. Alright, our little gazebo build is done for my portal. Let's take a look at it. And I think I might change it eventually after I get some more materials, because I was a little low on tough. So it's pretty small. It kind of looks... I think the proportions are a little off. So after I get some more mining done and I get some more tough, I might expand it and make it a little bigger. But I like the colors. So yeah, and just waiting for more copper to oxidize here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's our little build. I'm not going to fancy it up too much more, in case I do decide to change it. Yeah, I think I want it to be a little bit bigger eventually. But we'll see. It might grow on me. I definitely need to go mining soon. But with that, let's go ahead and light this. Well, let's sleep first before the mobs come out. Come on, son. Go down enough for me to sleep, please. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and light it. Here we go. And let's go see what we get. Oh, goodness. I'm so nervous. Oh. Is it going to be terrible? Oh! Oh, it's not terrible. Oh, thank goodness. It's not in a basalt delta with lava everywhere. Okay, I mean, there's a hole to lava right there, but it could be worse. Okay. Alright, so with that, I think we will, go ahead and end the episode here. Next episode... Ooh, I see warped behind me. Sweet. That means both the forests are right here. That is awesome. Alright, well, this is Shay signing off. Next episode, we will try to get this portal put up on the roof. Yeah. So we can get around easier. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.